Okay, my hair looks crazy, but I just put a bow on with a mermaid skeleton in it. So that makes it look cute, right? It's a Murphy. Say hi to the... Oh, you want to hide your face? Okay, you hide your face. Let's just talk about pretty books. So a month or two ago, I did a video talking about my favorite romance covers, and then I did a video looking at the international editions of those covers, and I said that I would do a favorite YA covers version of this as well. And so that is what I'm going to do. Now, these are my favorite versions of YA books that I own. So there are other YA covers out there that are like beautiful and gorgeous and stuff that I do not own, either because I just don't own them or because I think the cover is gorgeous but the book doesn't necessarily appeal to me. So I think I have 5 or 6 here that I really like, and they're actually kind of varied, which I think is interesting. So let's go. Murphy. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're gonna do that one last because that one's my favorite, I think. So first is one I have talked about a lot in the past. This might have been like a Top 5 Wednesday topic or something years ago. I don't know. But I love the cover for Amy and Rodgers' Epic Detour by Morgan Matson. And I know some people don't think this is a great cover, but I love it. I think it's subtle. It says a lot about the story. Like, there's a road, they're holding hands. I don't know. I just think it's really subtle and beautiful. Like, I would totally frame this cover and hang it on my wall. Is that like a thing? Do authors sell prints of their covers and stuff? Maybe someday when I have a house and a library, I can do that. Oh, don't be scared. I was just putting the book down. Another one I really like, most of these are contemporary, so apparently I have a thing, is My Life Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick. Again, I think this is one I have talked about before. I just think this is a really cute, fun cover. I love them in the corner, and like they're just so happy and adorable together, and I love like the sun flare, and it just gives you like a nice summer vibe. This book is a little more serious in tone than I feel like this cover gives you, but it's really cute. I love it, and I love the spines that they do for Huntley Fitzpatrick's books as well, this like striped thing. If the tripod moves, it's the cat. So another one is When Dimple Met Rishi, I think, by Sandhya Menon. I'm awful. I've talked about this one before. When I read this book, I love this cover. This cover just like catches my eye, and I love that the publisher went with like an actual girl on the cover who's actually a person of color. She actually has like hair and like wrinkles, like it's a real smile, and I just think it's like, it looks like a really real picture, and I really like that. Coffee is part of like a pretty early scene in the book, so that makes sense, and I love that like they wrote the title on the coffee cup, and I love that she has like a little bit of henna and everything. Like you can see the texture of her skin, and I just like that it's very real. I'm not as much of a fan of the back. Like it's cute, and that is a scene in the book and stuff, but I like it. Oh, and look, they carry it over into the like page flaps too, the coffee and stuff. I don't know, but I really love this one, and I don't typically like orange, but I think it's really cute. I love this one. And then like a different style of cover, and I think I talked about this one when I originally read this book years ago, is Say What You Will by Cami McGovern. And this one is just all typography, and that's what I really like about it. I like these different speech bubbles and all the colors and the different font styles and stuff, and it looks like a drawing with like colored pencil or something. I just think it's really pretty, and it's like simple because there's no picture, because sometimes with pictures there is like the potential that it goes wrong or it's like off-putting or something. Like I really don't like Katie McGarry's books which have people on the cover. Despite the fact that the three previous ones I had people on the covers, like I think those people were really good people. Obviously Amy and Rodgers at Victoria, you don't have faces. I think generally no faces is a good way to go if you're gonna have people, but this is another one I like. And then on to non-contemporary. One is Cress from the Lunar Chronicles. So I do think that all of these covers are pretty good, but Cress is my favorite in the series. I just love her hair. It could be because like I'm like a Rapunzel fan or something, I don't know. But I like it, and I don't know if you can see it, like you can sort of see because of the, but like the red is like a different texture, so it like reflects, and there's actually like kind of like stars in it if you see it in person, and I like that. And you get like the Rapunzel vibe, just like the other covers, like Cinder, you see like the android foot in the slipper and stuff. But I do really like this cover. I think it's beautiful, and I love the font. I don't know what the name of this font is that is used throughout the whole series, but I really like that. And then the last one is probably my favorite cover ever. I literally bought this book because of the cover, and then the series had a cover change, and I hate the other covers. I hate them. But that is Born Wicked by Jessica Spotswood. I freaking love this cover. I love the font, I love the color, I love this girl. I think she is beautiful, and I just love like the angle they chose. And I just love this cover. Whenever I see it, I think it is just the most beautiful cover. This is another one that I would totally frame and put in like my future library or whatever. Murphy loves it too. And the cover change is awful. This also is like kind of that like buttery smooth cover material, which I love, and the other books in the series do not have the same. Don't touch my books, Murphy. You're gonna knock them down. Why you gotta be a brat? Why you gotta be a brat? Why you gotta be a brat? Huh? I just like pet him when he's like being bad, so hopefully that'll distract him or something. I don't know. But yeah, so the other covers are just like that like cheap cover material or whatever, so I think that's sad too. But I just love this cover. I don't know, I can't even explain to you why I love it. It's just, it caught my eye when I first saw it. I got it at like a bargain outlet store. Murphy! Whatever, I'm not even gonna try anymore with him. And I literally picked it up because of the cover, and I ended up really enjoying this. I really like this series. I think it's great. And I like basically have to stop myself from posting pictures of this cover all the time on Instagram because I love it. So those are some of my favorite book covers that I own. If there are any covers that you really like, or things that you like in your book cover, like is there something that you're particularly drawn to, then let me know, and I will see you next time. Bye.